Figure drawing is about comprehending the human body in its most raw and natural form. This journey begins with studying anatomy, understanding the muscles, bones, and skin textures that form the foundation of our art. It is crucial to observe proportions accurately and embrace the human variety in all its forms and sizes. This not only adds depth to your work, but also broadens your perspective as an artist. Drawing the nude is an act of sensuality rather than sexuality. It requires careful consideration of form, context, and emotions. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited to have you here today because I'm about to take you on a journey through the fascinating world of realistic figurative drawing. We will dive deep into the process step by step and uncover the nitty-gritty nuances that make a drawing come to life. Grab your pencils and sketchbooks. It's going to be a creative ride. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future artful adventures. Let's get started. The first thing which I believe is the basis of realistic figure drawing: studying anatomy. A comprehensive understanding of human anatomy is essential. You must familiarize yourself with muscles, bones, and skin textures. This knowledge will serve as a solid foundation for your art, allowing you to create more realistic and detailed drawings. Number 2. Observing proportions. Accurate proportions are crucial. Pay close attention to the relationships between different body parts. If your proportions are incorrect, your artwork, no matter how good your understanding of value and composition, will not look beautiful. Number 3. Embracing human variety. Recognize and appreciate that bodies come in various shapes and sizes. Practice drawing different body types to add depth and realism to your work. This means going beyond drawing idealized or well-trained figures and being objective about what you see, rather than what you think it should be or what you would like it to be. Which means draw fat, thin, short, tall, all sort of bodies. Number 4. Selecting the pose. Choose poses that are simple yet elegant, especially when starting. Consider the emotions and themes you want to convey. Elegant poses will hold your attention and help you persevere through the challenges of creating a realistic drawing. Additionally, considering the emotions and themes you wish to convey will ensure that your artwork is not lifeless. Number 5. Respecting the model. If you are working with a life model, ensure they feel comfortable and respected. Communication and professionalism are key. Be mindful of the conversation you have in the room and engage the model in conversation to help them feel comfortable and a part of the conversation and creation process. Number 6. Choose your medium. Each medium, from graphite to charcoal, offers different textures and feelings. Experiment to find what resonates with your vision. It is essential to explore different mediums as a beginner and then choose the one that suits you best. Number 7. Sketch and compose. Before diving into the final drawing, create a rough sketch or a basic doodle or whatever you think will determine the best composition. This will help you avoid composition disasters and ensure a harmonious final drawing. Whatever you want to twist and tweak, add and remove in the final composition, that should all be done in your rough sketch or the preparation before you start your final drawing. Number 8. Be mindful of the values and highlights. In simple words, carefully add shadows and highlights. Carefully observe the light and shadow on the object. Build up layers gradually and don't be afraid to erase or refine as needed. Detailing the skin. The skin is not uniform. Pay attention to the subtle variation in tone, texture, and reflection. Acknowledge the differences in light and dark areas, soft and rough textures. Try not to get lost in details. For example, in a high resolution photograph, you would often see, if you zoom in, the pores and those tiny hair on the skin. But in real life, we don't see things like that. Of course, if you're aiming to achieve a hyper-realistic drawing, that's a different thing. But when we are talking about a representational drawing, a realistic drawing, then we definitely have to be careful of not being lost in details as we see in the photograph, rather than paint or draw reality as perceived. While technical aspects are fundamental to achieving a realistic representation in figurative drawing, the most crucial element is undoubtedly storytelling. Each drawing carries the potential to narrate a story. For instance, consider this drawing. It depicts a woman lying on her bed, her back turned to viewers, illuminated by the soft light of a lamp in the room, while the moon casts its light through the window. This scene, to me, narrates a story of self-acceptance, self-love, and introspection. This interpretation is, of course, influenced by my own perspective and emotions at the time I created it or decided to create it. Every symbol, every element, living or non-living object has a potential to tell a story. Therefore, use them wisely. One very important thing: facing criticism and perception. Drawing nudes may lead to different interpretations. Some may see it as odd, while others might find it controversial. It is essential to stand firm in your artistic vision. As the saying goes, to avoid criticism, say nothing, do nothing, and be nothing. So it's better to be something even if it may not be universally liked. So what's the conclusion of this conversation? Figure drawing is a journey of understanding and appreciation of the human body in all its forms and sizes. It requires a solid foundation in anatomy, careful observation of proportions, and a deep respect for human variety. Remember, drawing the nude is a sensual act that requires careful consideration of form, context, and emotions. Embrace your vision, tell your story, and don't be afraid of criticism. Happy drawing, my friends. See you next time in the next video.